on a, I don't know what day this comes out. I think this
Today's
comes out on
Tuesday.
Thursday morning.
Today's Tuesday.
Oh,
It's Tuesday. We're shooting this on
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I'm not quite sure what happened in the world today. I'm not sure what's going on in RC. All I do is know is I'm here with my buddy Brad Waldrop and my buddy Archie Marasco, AJ Rocket Man, many RC talents. Hello, AJ.
hello, Gunther. How are you?
You know what? We'll get back to that in a minute. Brad, how are you? It's been a couple days since I've seen you. You doing okay?
I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. How are y'all guys doing?
You know what I'm doing. Are you excited to have our guest in here today?
I am. I love me a little AJ Marasco.
He's something special. That's for dang sure. I'll tell you that.
The party's here.
If you guys, Honcho is here in spirit. He's not dead. That did not come out right.
No, that did not come out right. He is ill. He's not feeling well.
He's a little under weather. I don't. Why did I say under weather?
You said spirit.
You did say spirit. Yeah, spirit. He's sick.
He's just sick. He just doesn't feel well. So.
Nobody's checking. Who's checking?
Is that a thing? Is that still a thing? He was playing the Oregon Trail. He got dysentery. He has not been able to leave the bathroom. No, I don't know. Honcho, we love you, buddy.
We love you, buddy.
AJ Marasco, Rocket Man. How long have you been a rocket scientist?
Never. Haven't really been a rocket scientist.
Oh, do you like drugs or something? Why do they call you Rocket Man?
Dude, why do they call you the Rocket Man?
I don't know.
He's always high.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. So, let's so this is not your first time on RC Underground, correct?
Well, this is not really technically RC Underground.
No.
Well, this is a network. We're on the RC Underground network. Yeah. We're one of the stepchildren. So technically we are RC Underground.
Is it technically on the same level?
No,
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
All right, so it's separate.
Yeah, we're the child you don't claim, but you do claim on taxes to get that cut at the end of every year.
I like it.
Yeah.
Just like I'm getting paid to be on this show, right?
Yeah. Dave said he was going to take care of that one.
Yeah, Dave said he's going to check in the mail.
Yeah. It's okay. Talk to TJ. TJ definitely has it.
Yeah, TJ said he was going to send you a message with a routing number.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about AJ Marasco.
Man, let's see. Do you want like age and stuff, like where I live, zip code?
Nah, you could probably keep that to yourself.
This is your dating profile, bud. You don't got to go on your age and where you're from unless you want to.
No.
ASL, remember that? You guys remember that from AIM days? That AJ, you might be too young for chat rooms, but back in the day, you would send ASL, and it was your age, your sex, and your location. So, what's your ASL, AJ?
All right. Representing Florida. Just turned 28. And I do a lot of RC drag racing.
Ooh, RC drag. So you do more than just RC drag racing, correct?
Some say I do, some say I don't.
RC world, sorry.
It depends.
On the day of the week?
Yeah, it depends how I feel, but I've done it all. Touch the bases, a lot of stuff. I'll pretty much drive anything. I'll learn it pretty fast, and it's definitely I enjoy it sometimes, it's definitely fun to go hang out with everyone.
So how long you been into RC?
Started as a Christmas present. It was 2011 as a trackless wrestler, and that's kind of where my first RC car came into play, and from there on, it's kind of taken over. I think I enjoyed the mechanic side of things, of just taking it apart and putting new parts on, and That's where I think I got it from.
Wrecking it a lot. Have to fix it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that attracted me the most was like just the fact of just building it and making it faster and faster. I think that's just a gearhead in me.
I think yes, that's the best part I like is, especially with the off-road side of things with spec racing, it's you're looking for every inch of speed out of the car. And you're looking for corner speed, whether it's driving or mechanical. You're always working on your stuff.
Yeah. I always work on my stuff, but that's just because I crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drive your car, Travis.
Drive your car. Hey, Travis, how many bodies are we taking with this?
My next race?
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
I don't know how many test passes I'm planning on making. Let's say I make 10 test passes, I'll have at least 7 or 8 bodies, probably.
From
Shark RC, shout out to Paul Peterson. One of our biggest sponsors and guys that's always had our back. Shark RC, make sure that's the best RC body. AJ, what RC body do you run?
yeah, what
Wow, put me on
What
the
drag racing
spot.
body do you run?
yeah. What we do
Jeez.
here.
Well, you see, I do
Oh,
run.
he's gonna be a jerk.
We got the old
Oh, good
F2 here
background.
with
Oh, is that the
the
F2?
background's killing it. Yeah,
Good
it's the F2
background.
with the big
Wait,
wings.
that's not a real background?
Dude, that's
Yeah, got
I
me.
had no idea.
You got me.
That's crazy.
How's it focusing?
He's floating. So
It's a real
F2,
background.
some Shark RC, huh? That's bodies you run.
Yes.
I'm gonna,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put both you guys out on the spot right now because I don't have a lot to claim, but I will say that the two of you have been in the winner circle a lot this year, and I will say that the bodies you ran every race was a Shark body. Take that or leave it. I mean, Brad, you won the March meet. AJ, you won Gator Nationals. I mean, there that says a lot. Those are two big time RC drag races, and it's proven. Which I mean, I don't feel like I should even be on this show right now with the two of you caliber drivers. I don't usually I at least have Honcho in here, even though he's faster than me now. I at least have Honcho who can kind of be my speed without as many wins. But it's cool. I'm just gonna sit here and just hang out with you guys, let you guys talk fast.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, this is what we talk about every day, so it doesn't matter.
So how long have
So
you
what's
been in
your
RC drag racing?
Say that again.
You gonna pay attention?
I said say that again.
I know, and I said, are you paying attention to us? We're trying to talk to you, and you're just drifting off here. Okay?
I'm listening, but you're blurring out.
How long have you been in to RC drag racing?
Since the start of it, which is 2020.
2020.
2020.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Brad, what was your question for?
Oh, do you have a favorite class? What class do you prefer?
Like within RC drag racing?
Within RC drag racing, yeah.
Oh, outlaw all the way.
Outlaw all the way.
Outlaw, yeah. None, yeah. Prep tire, outlaw, just whatever, however you want to consider it, outlaw. Hands down the favorite, most competitive, tuning, whatever, whether it's prep on the tires, tune-ups, whatever it is, that is the most competitive. Love it. My favorite.
So you also work in the RC world, correct?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I work at Exalt. I do customer service there and pretty much everything. Everything with customer service,
Shout out to Kevin.
shipping, products.
Tuning.
So yeah. I do a lot of like questions and stuff like that. So that's the day-to-day job, Monday through Thursday, 4 days a week, which is lovely. Off every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Can't beat that.
To go
Uh,
racing?
I was like, pretty much to go racing.
I
To
mean,
go
anything.
racing?
Racing, hanging out, don't matter. Anything.
Disney World,
So nice.
whatever.
Sometimes maybe Disney World.
So does Exalt
Right.
offer any drag racing products or anything?
Currently a couple. We have a drag battery and some, there's some accessories, but nothing fully drag. Something we never really
Yeah.
got into fully because just at the time, it's just like one of those things. The big thing, it's the hottest thing that we couldn't carry just 20 items at a time like some of these other companies, so it's a little tough. So,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I understand. Let's keep doing the off-road side of things in 100, oval and other stuff like that, other categories like that.
But because I mean, you and Kevin both come from prior to drag racing. You both have a lot of off-road like clients and stuff like before. So I
Yeah.
guess yeah, it's kind of hard for because I mean a lot of those people followed you guys when you left the other company. Um,
hmm
Also, do you also do a lot of tuning for guys in the RC world, correct? Too, like motor tuning and
Yeah.
sorry,
So pretty
motor.
much, yeah, we build motors in house. So from ground up, we have to go through everything. So like our gold spec line is the top of the line. So I have to sit there, go through every single rotor, write all the numbers down, go through all the stators. Then you got to assemble all the sensor boards, and then there's shimming involved, and you got to adjust the sensors. So there's a good bit amount of time between each motor, and you got to think, we're not selling one motor a day, those versions, we have a regular version, yeah, but like the gold spec stuff, that's hours and hours and hours and hours of work that are put into those deals. And so yeah, there's a lot of motor tuning going around, and then motor questions. We'll get, people asking, hey, can you freshen some stuff up? No problem. Send it in, we'll, go through that stuff too. So there's so much going on.
Now, do you do any RC drag racing motor tuning or anything of that nature?
I do. I do that in my spare time. Um, I don't really promote it as much. I do it more towards on a smaller scale. For people I know, so I enjoy that. But like I said, that's more of my spare time. The things that I get to do testing. So I kind of use my own car, my own stuff to test and see what I come up with FDR and tuning. And hey, this likes this likes that. So it's like I said, it's a small thing I do. I don't really push it too hard.
But I will say, not to toot your horn, but the motors you did tune this year for a certain in-game champion points leader, Dave French, has
Mhm.
a AMR tuned motor in his car. Just saying.
Yeah, Dave's been killing it. Dave took a shot with me, and he's like, "Hey, would you mind doing it?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." I set him up. I gave him a little information. I said, "Hey, I said I'm not always perfect, but give me a little feedback. We can work together, and I can always make it fit for you and the way you tune." And kind of hit off right away. I said, "Hey, try this." Um, and ever since, he's never looked back. He gave me another shot, sent me another batch of motors, and it's like, hey, I got some trial and error stuff. You want to try some stuff with this one? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. He's like, I want to be your test dummy. I said, no problem. I said, we'll experiment on some other stuff. And so far, he's been hitting the nail on the head.
Points leader. He's number
Mhm,
one in points this year for drag racing. Shout out to Dave
Mhm.
French, Power Mad Racing on YouTube. Check him out. He's actually a
yeah,
pretty cool dude. I like Dave a lot. He's very what's the word I'm looking for? He's
He is old school hot rod.
he
very old
is.
school
Old
hot
school
rod.
drag
He's
racer.
What's
Yep.
crazy is not a lot of people know this story, but I've known him. I wouldn't say fully known him, but like since I was at the racetrack growing up, I've always seen him in the big car side of things. So before RC was ever a thing, I've always seen D French on the side of the white Camaro with black flames at Sunshine Raceway. He'll know what I'm talking about when he reads this. And that's I've always seen the guy. And and that I mean they enjoy this hobby. Once they got into the hobby,
Yeah.
he won SoFlo, he's always put the money right back in. So he's obviously there for the heart of it. Um if people can't see that, but he's traveled every single race this year.
every
He has been
single.
everywhere.
Every race.
He's coming to Texas in a couple weeks
Next
for
week.
the next
Next
week
week.
for the
Yep.
big end game race, the
Dude
super
drives to all
speed
the events.
drive. all over the country. Wisconsin. Well, I mean, Brad, you did that too. I mean, you drove all over the country this year as well. But did he go to Arizona? I can't even remember. He might. Yeah, I think he did.
Think
he go to Arizona?
He was either Arizona or he was at Crybaby last year.
He was at Crybaby.
I know he was at Crybaby last year.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's a pretty cool thing. I like Dave a lot. Maybe we can get Dave to come on sometime and talk to us, like just talk about old school racing and all that stuff. He's good people. I like him and Sherry, right? That's his wife's name.
Yeah, yeah. They don't have Facebook, but you have to get in touch with them.
Yeah, I got the number.
Brad, what other questions we got for Rocket Man?
What was your favorite win?
My favorite what?
Win. Like which one that stands out? Yeah.
I want to say the race in Georgia that I won, because that was really my bigger scale of no prep side, other than negators and some of that, which, some people claim the prep side, prep sprayed asphalt, whatever it is. So I want to say that one because I had a decent field. Obviously we worked really hard that weekend. Justin was there with me, and we pretty much grinded the whole way of trying to figure some stuff out as we crunched down to the finals and stuff like that. So he jumped on board, and it's just a team effort. But the no prep side of things is I think I just haven't. I wouldn't say I haven't not figured it out, but it's just no prep is a lot harder, I think, than the prep side, to me at least. Some people, I mean, yes, it is different, it is, but I think I figured out the prep pretty good. No prep side of things, I think that I'd have to say the Georgia event.
Yes. Nice. Now you are, is it 4-time Gator champion? Gator Nationals? I know you won 3 in a row.
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah.
It's 4.
3P, baby. And now it's done, correct?
There is a chance of one more happening, and you'd be
will you go defend your title?
I was gonna say you'd be wrong if you said I wasn't showing up.
Okay. All right. It's kind of a big deal. I mean,
yeah, I kind of own that place.
Yeah. So so obviously you've been in the game for a long time and you've won a lot of races and you've done quite well for yourself. What are some of your sponsors that you have and companies you represent?
Can't thank GFRP. Dustin definitely brought me along. Worked hard to work well together with giving some input, stuff like that. So the cars have been awesome. It's just I can help anyone, have them build a GFRP car and go right out there and kick some butt. They're just, the car is well known, really good. People like Jackson, Jimmy got one, right? James Tall, he got one, went out there first day, never drove an RC drag car ever. Goes a 70, I think, whatever it was. We didn't get many passes on the car, and straight as an arrow. So I think the stuff's proven for itself. So I can't thank Dustin enough. I would say Exalt, my job. Pays my bills.
In more than one way they sponsor you.
More than one way. So yeah, obviously can't thank them enough. GS Hobby, definitely a big part of my RC side of things. Brian has been a super big help with helping with the RC side of things. Red Monster, Steve Larson with tire preps. It's been good to work with Steve since almost 3 years ago now. Knowing the guy before he even did RC preps. So can't thank him enough. Straight Line Spoiler, Gary. I think you just had a podcast with him, right? Was he just on?
Sponsors all 3 of us, baby.
Yep. He was just on?
Yep.
Okay. I think it was. Is this where I met you guys, I think? Maybe?
That's literally Gary brought us all in with, well, with me, yeah, me and you.
Yeah, maybe it was. Oh yeah, because you just slid in my DMs for some random reason.
Yeah, I was trying to get a track set up. I slid into AJ's DMs. I did. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did. I saw he was posted a video of his box stock running like a 230 or something, and I just got into it, and I was like, I mean, you miss 1,000 shots you don't take. And I was like, screw it. I'm going to fly in there. It's like, hey, dude, what's your FDR?
What's your FDR?
Like, I don't
Did
know.
I give it to you? I
You
don't
know
think I
what?
did.
You replied to me, dude. You replied. And you helped me. You know what? So that just goes to prove that this hobby, even like the big name dudes, are always willing to help somebody that's getting started. And, we're all very welcoming to everybody. And even if it's a grown man sliding in the little boy's DMs, thanks again.
Dave, cut that out. Dave, we gotta cut that out.
No, don't cut that out, Dave.
Cut that out, Dave. You gotta cut that out, Dave.
Okay, like you were saying, DS
My
hobbies,
Disney Pass
straight
is
line
probably cut
spoilers.
now. Yeah, Jay Concepts next. Jay Concepts obviously brought me on for the 10 skill side of things a long time ago, pretty much when it started RC. So been with them forever. Jason, that was for some that may not know. I used to work there, so that was an old job of mine. So that was a fun deal. I loved that for a while. Yeah, Easy Customs does all my graphics, paint work and stuff like that. So, and he's kind of close to being my neighbor, so it's really easy to go drop bodies off.
Is that all we got?
Yeah, I don't really have too many. I just I keep it
You're
low.
also sponsored by Team Associated.
Yeah, for the off-road side of things, Team. So I don't know if we're going full off-road.
I mean, dude, name them, bud. This is
my
your time to shine.
My bad. Yeah.
We ain't gonna judge.
Okay. Well, yeah. So yeah, for the people I don't know either, I Associated, been on them for a long time as well. That's a car. When I pretty much started 10 skill racing, that's a proven platform. Been on, won many races with them. Obviously they help push my name where it is, with traveling and stuff like that, and being posted on the associated site has always been like a dream of mine. And when I got to see that, I was like, damn, that's cool.
I mean, all of us guys run their diff fluids and oils and everything else. I mean, we still use associated stuff, even though it's not really drag racing, but we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was cool when I first got my first contract with them, and kind of traveling around the circuit and doing everything, and with the team page and doing all that stuff. I was like, damn, like it was like when I first started to like where I was, like thinking back, I'm like, I at least remembered where I came from.
Right.
So yeah, for sure. Definitely helped me where I am today.
Now, do you have any companies that you religiously use that you're technically not sponsored by or anything like that? Or
what do you mean?
Like, do you have any like other companies that like you only use? Like, you're just not on the team technically, or
yeah, I mean, I've strictly been. I mean, I kind of buy what I need. Stuff. I don't try to get sponsorships through. If I feel like I need this sponsorship, like let's just say that. I don't know, like something I like, I don't just go ask them because I'd rather just buy. Because then if I need it and something happens, I can switch at any moment.
So do you think that's like a good like advice for somebody getting started into it? It's not always to just sign any sponsorship you get. Like,
yes, do what works.
Try a lot of
Yeah, do what works for you and what you like. That whether you have the most success with. Yeah, whether it's a discount. I mean, I've seen many times where these people, let's just say, run X brand, right? And they have such good success, and this other brand comes along and offers them this ridiculous deal, but then they just lose after that, and they can't get it to work. But is that deal really worth it? Use what is best for you and what you're around. Whatever your fellow friends are using, whatever your group is using, and that you guys can get working.
Right.
That's
Brad, you got any more questions for AJ?
So this season is almost over. Almost over. What would you like to see different next year in the NPRC?
Oh, that's a new one, buddy. I like that question.
I like that question. Yeah. What would I like to see new? All right. This one, it might sting to some, but I don't think I'm not gonna say it's new. I would like to see it go back to one class, and that being outlaw. You started this deal. It was one class. Nothing was separated, and I think it had the most success. Everyone can say it's a preps. Everyone can say whatever they want. No, the people that we obviously we put the work in. We did it. We were not complaining. We were buying whatever it took, whatever it was. We did it, right? I look at Super Chip as the benchmark of how many people show up to that race at 1320 did.
Dude, the
God, it's the
1320 race when there's
greatest video ever
For
260
one
entries
class.
for one
One
class.
class.
Yes.
That was an awesome race.
It needs to go back to one class and not diluting it, because then your race program is going to suffer if you do, hey, I'm going to run, let's just say box dog, whatever. My one outlaw class is going to suffer, or this one's going to, or vice versa. I would like to see it go back to one. That way we're all there for one. Pots are higher, whatever it is. It's just, I'd like to see it go back to that.
Huh.
I think that would help, because this offering other classes, you're kind of diluting everything. It's, I'm kind of seeing that stuff with the off-road side of things. It's like when I grew up, I want to say, like, I feel old school, because when I grew up, there was mod buggy, stock buggy, right? Now we have intermediate, sportsman, this and that. I'm like, then you show up and you run the expert class, there's only like 25 entries. Where when I grew up, I wanted to be, in order to be the best, you got to beat the best, right?
Right.
Yeah, start from the bottom and work your way to the top. That's the way I grew up. I guess I have an old school mentality for only being 28 years old, but now I see some of these older guys that, said this young generation screwed up. Well, not so much. They can't say much.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, because if we could get back to a 200 car count at one of these big races, I mean, that would be a great turnout.
Yeah, it's just it's just this discouragement that these guys are getting. I'm gonna use Travis for example, right? We all have our bad weekends, right? Travis goes out first round. You would think he'd quit by now, but no, he keeps grinding. Will show back up and just keep going. He's not gonna quit. I'm just using an example because one race.
You would think he would quit? You think he would just throw in the towel?
You just throw it
Not
all in,
him.
Travis. Not
Nope,
Travis.
he's back there again, dropping his $700 on a weekend. You think he would quit?
Dave will cut that.
Don't cut that.
No.
Leave that in. That was hilarious. Do you honestly think that would fix the problem, or do you think it would actually probably eliminate more people because people wouldn't want to race outlaw?
See, and that's the only thing I'm worried about is people are going from box stock. You buy a $300 box stock car, and then there's really not a middle ground to learn what we are doing as far as the outlaw side.
Well, I think maybe for like the regional events, you have your box stock deal.
Okay.
Right. And you would need like an intermediate class almost.
Yeah. I was just mainly talking about the bigger events
for those
like
national races.
The national races.
SummerSlam, a Midwest, basically just a straight outlaw. I kind of like that actually.
Yeah, your regional ones you're not traveling to, you should be that's your learning, right?
That's where you should learn, right?
Yeah.
We shouldn't be learning how to race a car at a national event.
Exactly. You're not going to just jump
There's
into
nothing wrong with that. I'm
maybe
just gonna
a
keep
bad
going.
example.
I'm a terrible example. Don't do what I do.
But you also have to go to the national events to see what you're going to get yourself into.
Look, dude, if I can go
you
on a
haven't
weekend and
gone,
spend time with some of my best friends, that's worth it.
Honestly. Some of the best times aren't on the track. It is in the pits with your boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
going around looking at what everyone's process is and just asking
yeah.
questions.
I mean, that's how I got started, and this is going to a race, and I didn't even race in it. I was just there teching. That's where I met the great AJ Marasco.
What race is that? I don't remember you.
So, I mean, I know we don't really do long episodes here. Brad, do you have any more questions for AJ?
No, I don't believe so.
All right.
Does
Well,
Travis have any questions? Wait, I might have questions.
Yeah,
I mean, I have one more question.
Okay,
I
all right,
mean,
hit me.
it's a deep question. Do you want to do your funny questions first, or do you want to do my deep question first?
Let's do your deep questions. Just hit me.
Well, I mean, you're pretty well known, dude. You've won Gator, you've won a lot of races, you've done a lot of like stuff. What do you want your legacy to be when you're all done with RC?
I heard this one before.
It's good.
Yeah, you asked somebody else. So I can't think of who it was. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm pulling on the
yeah,
heartstrings, baby.
you are. My legacy, man, I'm not gonna be. No, I don't. Not. It's not. I don't know how the best way to put this, but I almost want to be one of. I'm gonna say one of because obviously there's gonna be many of. The goats. I want to be known as one of the greatest. Of all that's can do anything. Do any part of RC successfully, but also known to help others and be kindful to others, hang out, and make friendships and family out of it. I think that's the most important part of it, going to these races and not, and enjoying the moments, because you just go there to focus to race. Yeah, it's one thing, but to go there, race, have a good time with your friends, I think is the most important part. Is to enjoy the time being with everyone and meeting new people.
I like that. I mean, I'm not going to be
Pretty
known for
solid.
my performance. I'm going to be known for I'm gonna basically the sportsman award. I'm gonna be the biggest friend. That's how I'm gonna get inducted into the Hall of Fame at the end of all this.
But I mean,
Not
you
all
do a good job at it.
accomplishments. Yeah,
Do
I
we
mean,
have a RC Hall of Fame? Can we
I'm gonna
start
make
one of
one.
those?
I'm gonna make one.
We should. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we all
Honorary
do
member.
show up. We do show up to the track trying to do the best we can, right? We always do.
Of
Yeah, we
course,
always
of
do.
course.
So
I mean, I think first ballot on the Hall of Fame, Frank Ulbrich. Like he's number one. Yeah, he's the first ballot guy.
yeah,
I'm still to this day, like, I only got to race against Frank one time, and I actually didn't get paired up against him. So I was only at one race he was at.
I
I
did get
wish
to
you'd
race
come
him.
back. Frank, come back, please. I need to race you.
I know Frank needs to join back. I'll have to hit him up.
He will.
I'm gonna get him.
I honestly
I'm
think
gonna get him
he will
back.
come back. He's the goat, dude.
Motorama
He is. Trust me.
2026.
He's the goat.
Motorama 2026.
All right, AJ.
Frank's a good dude.
All
Yeah.
right, you can go ahead and give us your questions.
All right. So I mean, I guess this comes back. All right, Brad. Yeah, it's for you, buddy. So I mean, yeah, you kind of answered a little bit, but what makes you keep doing RC? RC drag, I guess.
Oh, the competition is awesome. I love, building and working on the car every night, but going to the races, hanging out with my friends that are all over the country. I mean, everywhere that I would have never met without a form of RC, then that is what really keeps me going.
Yeah, I think I mean, that's. I would think you'd be tired after a whole day's of work as a mechanic.
Yeah. Yep. But we still do it. We still do it.
I would have thought. And now Travis,
Yes.
if you had one If you had one grocery market that could be built nearby your house,
Publix. Publix, baby. I want a Publix so bad in Ohio. You have no idea. That's an easy question.
that's it.
I noticed he didn't give me an RC question. That's just, that's a
No.
cool. That's cool, I guess.
Now this one's for both of you, and now you
Okay.
have
All right.
obviously Travis can go first or Brad, whichever one. What is going to be the main big events you're going to try to attend in 2026?
Brad, you want to go first?
Sure. Yeah. So Motorama, I'm definitely already put in my vacation days for Motorama next year. That one looked like
Pennsylvania?
an awesome race, and
Oh,
I
wow.
really want to go try my hand in a 66-foot indoor concrete spot. Um, and then the other major ones, we're going to hit SummerSlam, Super Chips, Midwest Classic. AJ's trying to get me to go to SoFlo, so we'll see if that
January.
January,
January.
so I'm sure we'll
All right.
squeeze in a couple more traveling days in there.
For sure for me is SoFlo. Last weekend of January, first weekend of February.
This is breaking news. Breaking news.
It's like
Where's the? Can you get the breaking
80,
news?
80%.
You said for
80%.
sure.
Well, for sure, you never know what's going to happen.
You just said for sure.
For sure, 75%. I'll be there.
Okay. All right. My plan is SoFlo. I can't go to Motorama because it's my daughter's first birthday.
Yeah,
We can't have a
very
birthday.
good.
Dude, we could have a birthday party at
There's a Hershey factory right across the street.
I kind of like this. I'll talk to Steph. I'll see what she says.
I've been to Motorama.
Sing happy birthday.
Yeah, actually,
Um,
I have been to Motorama.
See,
He only asked this question just so he could show that.
Yeah, because he knew I was going.
Yeah. I would like to go to Super Chip in May. That is on the list of possibly for sure. SummerSlam, I'm gonna be at. It's in Ohio, not that far from the house. I'll be there. Midwest Classic, I've already put in the dates. The wife already knows. That's a for sure race. Decatur, Illinois, at least like July 17th and 18th. I'll be there. Maybe Hillbilly.
Crybaby?
Unless I go to Disney the weekend before and I can't make it the weekend after. But that's all I know for right now. AJ, what are some races you're going to for sure be at next year?
Oh, I don't know about the for sure part on this, but I can go 50-50.
Good try.
Definitely want to try to Motorama because I've obviously been there before. Not for drag yet, it's before that drag racing, but that would be cool because I know how such a good event that is. Overall,
are you going to try other racing since you defend your trophy?
They don't have off-road anymore, so I can't defend the trophy.
They got oval though. You could get a dirt oval trophy.
I've ran dirt oval. My first dirt oval year I went there, I made the AMA, which was first ever Motorama. Oh, well, dirt oval at Motorama.
Deal, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not no, but definitely want to do that. For sure, SoFlo. I it's kind of close by, so I can probably try to make that happen. I'll get a plane ticket.
Take the chopper. It's like 20 minutes.
It's about 20 minutes. Definitely Hillbilly. I had a good time this year. That race was pretty cool. The way they maintenance the line every round. I like the consistency there. That was a good race. Gonna try Midwest. The guy that puts that race on is okay. Seen better.
Shout out to Mike Honcho.
Yeah,
boys.
So
Honcho.
Yeah, we'll see. That was definitely a cool race I liked this year. That was a good time.
That was a blast. We had a great time.
That was a blast. We had a great time. That's the only ones I can think off the top of my head. I have other obligations I have to obviously go to as well. So I can try to fit in other events. I can try to, like maybe like a Texas race here and there. But that's all I got right now.
Is there any places in Texas you like to frequent, like Dallas you like to go to? Like, is there like
The
any
RC
like
track,
spots that
it's so fun.
is there like is there a special place in Dallas you really like?
It just you just hold real close to your heart.
Close to your heart, like
Oh yeah, Summit Racing Equipment. That
Oh.
that that building is so big.
yeah. Any other places?
The place you like to eat at? Like,
Oh yeah, the
Well,
Twin Peaks out there is awesome.
the
So good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Twin Peaks is
Yeah.
so good out there.
Is
That's
there
my
any place
favorite.
you like to get like a drink or
Little
like a beer?
dinner
Like,
and entertainment.
Yeah, Twin
Any
Peaks
kind of
has drinks too.
entertainment?
Then they
Oh.
have drinks and appetizers.
Oh, that's nice. All right.
Any other questions?
Nope, I think that's about it, buddy. This was a great episode. Thank you for coming on. So yeah,
Thank you.
that's the 132 podcast.
This wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
This is sponsored by Philip Williams and Son, right?
Philip
Yeah,
Williams.
okay. Philip Williams, shout out to J-Dub, Justin
Shout out to-
Williams, about to have that baby.
Yep.
All right, Honcho. You want to end it? You on?
All right.
What if he's
Thanks
not on
for-
here? How are we gonna end this?
Oh my God! Do you
I
not
don't
have
know
an
how to
end
end this.
button? Oh God!
No, we don't have an invite.
Oh gosh!
We could record forever now.
Oh, dude, we're gonna be on all night. Do you have any other favorite locations
way
in
to end
Texas?
it?
Just holds it real close to my heart.
Yeah.
If we
See if I
hit
can
leave
enter
to
that.
end,
Thank you for listening to another great podcast on the RCU radio channel. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends to join the channel for more RC content. RCU Radio. We cover it all.